Hello and happy Thursday, everybody. It's Lindsay here with another jewelry unboxing for you. I do have a ThredUP 15-piece mixed jewelry bag to open tonight. If you did miss my Monday unboxing of the ThredUP 5-pound DIY, it was absolutely amazing. So hopefully we have a good bag tonight also. This is definitely much more recent than the 4-year-old box that I opened on Monday. If you are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller here on YouTube, Poshmark, and The RealReal. I do bring new videos every Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern of my mystery unboxings. So tonight I have some jewelry. Like I mentioned, I am not sure what's going to be on the docket for next week. I will try to do some more jewelry. Some exciting news is we are in the process of hopefully purchasing a new home. We've had the offer accepted and the inspection done, and there's a couple things that need to be completed and then re-inspected. But if everything goes well with that, we should be closing here in the next couple weeks. So very exciting. It's going to be a little bit nuts, once all that goes through and we get to moving, but I am going to have a lot more space, just for everyday living, but also for my reselling business. So I cannot wait. But let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, this is the ThredUP 15-piece mixed jewelry. These all come out of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. They usually restock once a week or so, but they are extremely difficult to get. Especially lately, they literally sell out the instant they hit the website, and sometimes still in your cart. So I do have some bubble wrap in there, and this one is from June, so pretty recent. And looks like we got a nice kind of bangle there. I do like to count and just make sure we got 15 pieces, and then we'll get started and take a look at everything. I will be offering the items for sale during tonight's video. So if there's anything you would like to purchase, just please send me an email. It's very important that you send me your mailing address if you're a first-time customer, and I will get you out a PayPal invoice. So Phoenix just jumped up on the table, so hopefully he won't be grabbing out any of the jewelry, but he loves plastic for whatever reason, so he's really scoping out these bags. And here he is right here. So if you're new here, this is Phoenix. He is not allowed to chew plastic, but he is obsessed with it. Our prior cat, Stuart, had no interest in plastic. He, loved a cardboard box, but this one loves anything plastic. But he's a good boy. I'm going to put him on the floor and then we'll get started here. Yeah, I'm sure you will hear him at some point. He is quite a vocal cat. All right, so this one, we do have an item in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I am seeing some new on the card things. I saw a Kendra Scott, and if there's anything that needs to be metal tested, we will do that during the video. Let's go ahead and take a look at this first. This is really cool. It's a wavy pattern and kind of a yellow and brown tortoiseshell, really chunky bangle. This one is Chico's, and it was originally $50, $49.50 retail. So that is a very cool piece, and I don't see any issues with it other than maybe a little bit of a mark there, but it's a substantial piece. So this one is coming in at the top of the bangle about a 7 1/4. And then I will give you a measurement across in case you need to know that for putting it over the arm. But it is pretty wide and chunky, so almost 3 inches. We'll do $12 on the Chico's. That is a very nice start. Chico's jewelry usually sells pretty well, and it's easy to list. And we do have this beauty here. This is, I believe, a necklace. It's very tangled. And there was a mark on the clasp. So this does have the swan logo. And here's the back of it. It is not spelled out Swarovski. So I will check this over and make sure that this is this and not the Gloria Vanderbilt brand that has a similar logo. I think I got it on Tangled. It is absolutely gorgeous. Clear crystals and then the faceted red. And it kind of, oh, it does drop down. So I didn't have it quite on Tangled. That is absolutely stunning. I would think that this is Swarovski, just based on the crystals, and the metal is in excellent condition, probably rhodium plated on that. So I will look up some comps and put a price on the screen. You do have a nice extender on it also. That is absolutely stunning. So I'll move that aside and try to bag that up carefully so it doesn't retangle. We do have some Kendra Scott earrings coming up. And these are new on the card. There is no information on the back of the card, but you do have the little stud earrings. These are like a bow, and then they have a glittery effect, silver tone. Very cute. They might be just a little bit bent on the back, but shouldn't be a big deal. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll give those a Google Lens. I believe this was the only ring in the lot, and very nice. I think that's just a faux stone. The metal is in excellent condition. It is adjustable. Let me get a size on this one. Yeah, it's actually not really that adjustable. It will go down to an 8. You might be able to squeeze it a little bit smaller. It's very pretty. And I do think this is just gold tone. It is not magnetic. So let me just give it a scratch. I will test it just to make sure, but I did not see any markings on that one. It could be like a gold-plated stainless is what I'm thinking it might be. Yeah, the line is staying, but it is not turning blue, so I think that is probably stainless. Let's do $6 on that one. It is in really nice condition, and I will get that wiped off. Hopefully we have something else we can test, but my Monday box definitely made up for it with all the sterling I got in there. We do have another potential necklace here. Looks like this could be Kate Spade potentially. And yes, there is the Spade logo there. There is a knot in the extender, which hopefully won't be too difficult to get out. I'll probably just leave it as is. Definitely showing a little bit of tarnish back there. And then you do have the Spade pendant with the yellow enamel. And I believe there's a little bit of a knot also on the main part of the chain. Okay, so I got the knot out that was above the Spade, but there is still a knot on the extender. And it does show some wear throughout, but a nice classic layering piece. Let's just do $8 on that one. I do love getting Kate Spade. And our next piece is this necklace, very colorful. And this one is also a branded. This is a Talbot's. Very cute and boho. It's got like a little shell there, and then this disc, and then the multicolored beads. That is gorgeous. Let's do $8 on the Talbots. And oh, this is another brand new item from Chico's. There's a partial tag. It does not say the original price on this one. And this is a really substantial bib necklace with all of these seed beads, and it is on a, kind of feels like a cotton backer, and then the 3 adjustments. Really, really nice. That would be really pretty, like over a dress or a white button-down shirt. Let's do $15 on that one. That is really, really nice. So another branded new with tag item. And next up we have this. It looks like that's a Madewell tag. And just the price was removed. This is a really nice torque with a gorgeous center stone on there. And I'm just going to back up just a little bit. I don't know how it got zoomed in so far. But this is really pretty. Let's do 15 on the Madewell as well. I've never seen one like that. And it is in excellent condition. And we do have some earrings here. These look like they could be J. Crew. And they are beautiful kind of fruit salad colors. Absolutely stunning. They're in nice shape. They look like they could be a vintage pair with the open backs. Let's do $12 on the J. Crew. And more earrings here. These are also branded. I think every piece has been signed so far. And let me get a closer peek at these. Oh, these are Trifari. They are not crown Trifari, just regular Trifari, but they are substantial, really chunky. And they're marked on the back. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on those, and I'll put a price on the screen. They do show a little bit of wear, but overall they're really nice. Very substantial. So that's a good item. And Alex and Ani is next. This is a pretty common staple in these boxes. This one is in excellent condition. It has like a constellation pattern with some glitter. And it's a cosmic balance. I have gotten this bracelet in some other metal tones. Let's do $6 on that. And our next piece is Sugar Fix. And these are like a fan earring, and then they have some thread in there. Really cute. And there's the back. These are in really nice shape. We'll do $5 on the Sugar Fix. They do have a little bit of weight to them. Nice piece. And getting down to our last couple items here. We do have some ear crawlers. And these ones are marked, I believe, Bobble Bar. Yes. So they are a gold tone and then have the beautiful clear rhinestones. They need a little bit of a cleaning on the post, but otherwise they look to be in good shape. These are the full Bobble Bar, not the Sugar Fix line. Let's do $6 on the Bobble Bar. Very nice piece. Those would look nice with the Madewell torque. And then just 2 more items, I believe. We do have some earrings here, and these are a huggy hoop with a snake head. Those are so cool. And let me see if there is a marking. There is some green on the inside of the huggy hoop, so they do need a cleaning. So they are definitely pre-loved. There's a little bit of green on the top as well, towards the back of the snake. And also like on the top of the head as well. So they could use a good cleaning, but those are gorgeous. And the other one, I don't see any missing stones. They're all prong set in there. And really nice green stones on the eyes. And no markings on these. Let me see if they are magnetic. They are not. And then we'll give them a scratch. Those are just gold tone, but absolutely stunning. Definitely give like a Bulgari vibe. Let's do $6 on the Huggy Hoops. So I think that was our first unbranded item. And then our last piece, I believe, is this bracelet. And this looks to be pretty small. I don't know if this is a kid's, but I mean, it looks incredibly tiny. Really cute. It's like a mesh kind of braided metal band. And then the 3 hearts. And I don't see any markings, or maybe I do. There is a marking on the back of the heart here. So it says steel, and then it also says 925. So let me get a size on this piece. I don't think I've ever gotten like a kid's bracelet in here. I mean, it could be a lady's. It is a 5.5. So if you do have a very small wrist, this would work for you. Let's go ahead and test. So I guess I'll try to get the heart. And then we can test back here by the clasp as well and see if this is sterling like it is marked. I'm not sure what the steel would be. If it is like a sterling plated stainless, or if that is the brand. It is actually sterling silver. So that is really good. And it is really pretty. Those, I think, are just illusion stones. No, those are actually stones on the hearts. So they have a border of illusion stones, and then a scattering of like 5 stones on the inside of the hearts. So that is really pretty. I'm definitely going to do a little research on that one, and I'll put info on the screen. So we did get 1 piece of sterling. We had the Chico Spangle, brand new. We had Sugar Fix, 3. 4 with the Alex and Ani. 5 with the ring. 6 with the J. Crew earrings. 7 with the Bobble Bar earrings. 8 with the Snake Huggy Hoops. 9 with the Madewell Torque. 10 with the Kendra Scott. 11 with the Chico's Bib Necklace. Let's see, we'll put that kind of over there. And then I believe, I lost count again, 12 with the Trifari. 13 with the gorgeous SWAROVSKI, I believe. 14 with the Talbots. That was really pretty, with the boho colors. And then our last item was a Kate Spade. So I'm actually really happy with this box. I love that we got some brand new items, some really good brands, and everything for the most part was in good condition. So no complaints at all with this one. We didn't get much silver, but we did get 1 piece. So I definitely think I can make a little bit of a profit on this one. It's not going to be anything major, but definitely a really solid box. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts were about this one. If you had a favorite piece, and don't forget to email me if there's anything you're interested in purchasing. I also still have some craft bags available, 5 pounds for $15. If you're interested in one of those, just let me know. I will be back on Monday with a brand new video, hopefully some jewelry, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back soon.